Pisces, there's a situation in your life that you're going to be going through where you're going to realize something about yourself. Okay, I don't know if this is revisiting an old project, an old industry, something that you used to do, but I'm hearing, damn, I still got it. Okay, so I don't know for who that is, but High Priestess, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, all three of these cards, Pisces, are your cards, and they're all power cards. So whatever this is, Pisces, is really going to give you a boost of confidence and just feeling at home within yourself, just feeling like you're in your own element, like period. Yeah. High Priestess, Pisces, that's your major arcana, and you got both the King and the Queen of Cups. Whatever this is, Pisces, this is what you've been needing. This is what you've been waiting for. Okay, if you've been feeling a little bit out of sorts or not fully yourself or not fully who you want to be, okay, like this is what you've been waiting for, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, damn, I still got it. Okay, like that's what I'm hearing. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Hermit in the reverse for Pisces. Clarify the Hermit in the reverse for Pisces. What is this about? The Devil. Pisces, I'm hearing you may need to try something again. Okay, I don't know what this is for you. Maybe it's a specific sport that you used to play. I don't know what it is, Pisces, but what is it that you feel that you need to try again? Queen of Swords. We got the Devil, the Queen of Swords. Let's pull one more clarifier. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm not going to take those. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Hermit in the reverse for Pisces. What is this Hermit in the reverse for Pisces? Nine of Pentacles. Pisces, with the Devil and the Queen of Swords together, clarifying the Hermit in the reverse, I just heard outwitting the devil, okay? So making sure, Pisces, that you're doing what it is that you know that you need to be doing and not getting distracted or pulled off course, you know, by temptation or indulgence, maybe even bad habit or negative self-talk, whatever this is. I see the Devil, Pisces, extending a hand, okay? But I see your back against the devil. And this specific combination, we had it yesterday, okay, in the last reading, but it was the King of Swords. Now we have it again with the Queen of Swords. Same message, Pisces. There's something here that you're needing to turn your back on, okay? Outwitting the devil. And Pisces, this can be as simple as having a lack of discipline, okay? It could be as simple as having too much free time in your hands, Pisces. I don't know what this is specific, okay? But the devil talks about indulgences, addictions. It talks about toxicity, a lack of discipline. Like, it can represent so many different things. And what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is you do have that sword in hand, okay? Meaning you can use that sword to cut the ties, okay, to whatever this devil energy is in your life. And it's going to be different things for different people, Pisces. So apply this to your situation if it resonates. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this devil for Pisces? What is this about? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay. So it's not all bad, okay? I gotta be honest, it's not all bad, but there needs to be a balance. What's more important to you right now, Pisces? Is it your business? Is it your work? Okay, is it your projects? Is it relationships? Is it fun? Is it vacation? Like, what is most important to you right now? Is it family? Okay, because the Knight of Wands talks about passions, desires, and things that you're inspired by. The Nine of Pentacles talks about independence and harvest, okay? So this is going to be different things for different people, Pisces. If you want a personal, the information is down below. But as far as this reading goes, both of these cards are good cards, okay? They're both positive cards. So you may have two good options, okay? Or you may have more options than you thought that you would have. And they're all good, but it's like, what is it that you want? Because there is a need to prioritize, okay? So you may have two different offers or two different things coming to you at the same time. And it's like you're deciding what's more important to you, this or this, okay? Because with the Queen of Swords right in the middle, because it's in this order here, it looks like you're looking this way, okay? Like you're choosing abundance, okay, independence, and whatever this is for you, this is an energy of harvest over fun and play. Okay, that's what I'm seeing right here, right now. There's nothing wrong with that, Pisces, because the devil can also talk about desires. It's okay to have desires, but is it aligned with your goals? 555 on the clock, okay? That's what I'm seeing, Pisces. I'm seeing like two different roads opening up for you, and they're both good, okay? Like they're both good, they're both fun, or they're like, there's a benefit to both roads, but they're different. They go in different directions. So it's like you're having to decide which one is more important for you. Some people, Pisces, because it's summertime and the weather's nice and it's vacation season, they're going to choose something that is fun, okay? Something that is inspiring, something that they're passionate about and excited about. But other people will take the same energy and use it towards something else. Maybe it's a manifestation that you want. Maybe it's more independence that you want in your life. Maybe it's a new level of freedom that you're aiming for in your life. So I see two very good options coming your way. One is more connected to desire, play, and fun, and the other one is more connected to goals and achievements. So again, Pisces, with the Queen of Swords, what I'm seeing is that you already made a decision, okay? And you're looking in the direction of the Nine of Pentacles. So you already decided on that. For others of you, Pisces, it's going to be different, so do apply it to your situation, but that's what I'm seeing. See, she's looking away from the devil, and she's looking at the Nine of Pentacles. So to me, Pisces, it looks like you already made a decision, or at least you're looking in that direction. But there's something here that wants to kind of look the other way and say, hey, Pisces, this option is still here. It's still available. It's here if you want it, okay? It's kind of like extending its hand, and what is it? It's the Knight of Wands. It's passion, it's fun, it's going out on adventures, going out to concerts, shows, events. I don't know, whatever this is. It's a very fun kind of energy. Letting the wild child within you out, okay? But yeah, I just see, Pisces, that your focus, at least at this time, is more so on your goals, which is the Nine of Pentacles. What is this about? Five of Cups. Ooh, yeah. Some of you, Pisces, you were hurt in the past, okay? And you're not trying to be disappointed again. You're not trying to be hurt. You're not trying to be sad. You're not trying to be disillusioned. So because of the pain that you went through, you'd rather focus on your goals because that's something that you can measure and it's something that is tangible. Whereas a fun time, yeah, it's a good experience, but you may not have anything to show for by the end of the summer. Of just a fun time, okay? And it's not to say, Pisces, that experiences are not important. They are. But what is it that you value more at this time? Do you value an experience that is fun more, or goals and achievements? Okay? Either way, Pisces, it's okay. But with the Queen of Swords, I see you looking in this direction instead. Why? Because there's some kind of pain and disappointment underneath it. And this is why you want to keep your eyes on the prize. Okay? That's what I see you doing here so far. Tell me more about this Nine of Pentacles for Pisces, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. Eyes on the prize, Pisces. You see, Pisces, how her eyes are closed in this card? She's just living the moment. She's enjoying the experience, whereas her eyes are wide open and she's focused on the prize. So which one are you, Pisces? The decision that needs to be made that is made based off of logic. Can you have both? Yeah, you can. Can you balance both of them? I'm pretty sure you can figure it out, Pisces. But what I see so far with the Queen of Swords is your sight is on the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles' sight is on the prize. Whereas the Knight of Wands is just enjoying the moment and living in the present. So Pisces, it looks like you have a lot of good options coming your way. Okay, that's what I'm seeing so far. Got a lot of good options coming your way. What is more important to you at this time, Pisces? Okay, because it looks like some of you may go back and forth between what to do. But some of you are making this decision based off of logic over emotion, okay? Because we got both of these cards here. We also have intuition. But with the Queen of Swords, you're making a logical, reasonable decision. You're deciding on what makes sense rather than what you feel. And I'm only saying that because of the Queen of Swords. Again, we have both the King and the Queen of Cups, which are intuition and emotions, okay? But that's what I'm seeing with the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's all fun and games until someone gets hurt. Yeah, Five of Cups. Some of you, Pisces, you're just done being in your feelings. That's all. Holy Spirit, tell me more about the devil. What is this devil for Pisces? King of Pentacles. The Sun. Ooh, Pisces. Okay, so whatever this devil energy is, Pisces, it's actually positive, okay? I don't know why it's coming in this way, but all the clarifiers for the devil are all good. So some of you Pisces, you may need to let loose a little bit, okay? You may need to balance things out a little bit because you truly can have it all. And I'm seeing it right here. You truly can have it all. So don't be so rigid right now. Don't be so set in your ways. Yeah, because the Queen of Swords already made a decision and she's already giving her back to the Devil. But this desire, whatever this desire is with the Devil card, can bring you passion and fun, abundance and success, and also happiness, okay? So don't fully turn your back on this energy, Pisces, okay? It feels like you already made a decision, but there's more to it, okay? Like you're not seeing the full picture is what I'm getting here, Pisces. Tell me more. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Pisces. Holy Spirit, clarify the Nine of Pentacles for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know? Two of Swords, Page of Wands in the reverse, Page of Swords in the reverse, the Star in the reverse. Ooh, Pisces. Okay, so this changes the entire situation. Pisces, yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting here is there may need to be more balance in your life. There may need to be more fun in your life. More giving into desires, okay? More giving into things that you want to do. Because some way, somehow, this desire is leading you to more accomplishments. Nine of Pentacles is a Nine of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is already above that level, okay? There's an opportunity, Pisces, that you may be missing or not realizing on time, Pisces, because there's more that can come from this desire. There's more that can come from these pleasures or passions or interests or inspirations. Whatever this desire is, Pisces, it has the potential to make you very happy. Okay, so I'm going to be very honest, Pisces. If you're being very rigid, thinking you have to do something specific and look the other way and kind of cut this energy out, you may be missing out on more opportunities. Okay, like that's what I'm seeing, because the Nine of Pentacles is one level. The King of Pentacles is above that level. Okay, so there's more progress. Okay, maybe you already said no. Maybe you already cut something or someone out and you're not realizing that there's more potential here. The Sun, yeah, there's more potential for happiness, for passion, for excitement, and for abundance and success. Yeah, you may be missing the point, Pisces, because the reason why you're focused here is because you gave in to the indulgences, or you gave in and you ended up hurt in your feelings, then having to face blocked energy, not being able to take action, feeling like you know or understand the lesson, but it's still not working. The Star, losing hope. Okay, yeah, Pisces, whatever it is, this is a very independent energy, but it's like you can have more. You can do more if you allow yourself to flow with this energy. Okay, I'm not seeing anything negative, Pisces, at all. All of these cards are positive. So whatever this desire is, Pisces, there's a need to open up to it. Don't feel like you have to be so rigid or go cold turkey or have all these specific boundaries and requirements and rules. Yeah. There's a need, Pisces, to be more adaptable and more mutable instead of so rigid and cold. Which, Pisces, I didn't know that the message was going to be that way, okay? But that's what's coming in when I clarify. Let's go ahead and see what else comes in. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Swords for Pisces. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this Queen of Swords for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to understand about the Queen of Swords? The Moon in the reverse, you can't know it all. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you can't know it all, Pisces, and you also can't rush the process. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you Pisces, you're very iffy about collaborations or friendships or dynamics with more people, okay? I'm just saying what I'm seeing here. Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. You are a little bit more on the independent side, or a lot more on the independent side. And you may be missing the point, Pisces. And again, that's not usually my message at all, okay? I usually like the Queen of Swords energy, but right now with all these reversals, that's what I'm seeing, the Moon. There may be some illusions and you just simply can't know it all, so don't try to, okay? Because the Queen of Swords can have all these strategies in place. If I do this, that's gonna happen. If I go this way, this is gonna happen. And you're taking the fun out of it, okay? And yeah, it may be a form of risk management, but you really don't know it all. You really don't know what can come from it. And if you kind of just say no from the start, Pisces, you're not going to see what can come from a situation. Yeah, I'm just feeling a very rigid energy, Pisces. And again, it does come from pain. It does come from tower moments. It does come from suffering. Difficulty working with others, a need to listen, selfishness, pushing your own agenda, not trusting your partner's ability, ego clash. Ooh, Pisces, yeah, that's exactly what I'm getting here. But the thing is, Pisces, if you are in this energy, it's completely okay. If someone betrayed you, if someone let you down, it's normal to be this way. It's normal, okay? You're gonna wanna learn the lesson and what you can do different this time so that you don't have to face that kind of situation. But at the same time, you may be missing out or shutting out other opportunities, Pisces, because of what happened. Again, yeah, the moon is saying you can't know it all, is what I'm getting here. You're trying to, okay? You're trying to strategize it. You're trying to go with what makes sense and what's logical, but the moon is saying you don't know it all, okay? Moon in the reverse. Card number 18. 1 + 8 is 9. A lot of things are coming to a conclusion in your life, Pisces. Fears that block you, difficulty separating reality from illusion, linear thinking, inability to process a spiritual or mystical experience, mental confusion, misrepresentation, misinterpretation, anxiety, and fear. The moon card asks you to go within, find comfort in the darkness, and to calmly listen to the whispers of your own intuition. There is divinity and magic here. When you fall into the moon's still waters, your inner wisdom will embrace you and push you towards the light. She will reinvigorate your creativity and resurrect your spark as long as you go beyond your own fears to find her. Dive into her healing embrace, breathe past insecurities, and let her dimly lit magic guide you home. I am safe, and I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the will of the universe. Pisces, wow. Okay, so that's not necessarily what I'm getting, okay? I'm getting the fact that you can't know it all, even if you try, okay? Because the Queen of Swords is very strategic. She is clever, she is slick, she is witty, she is sharp. Whether it's a he or a she, it's just the energy. But the moon is saying, Pisces, you don't know it all and you can't know it all. So don't rush it. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles. You may be missing out on potential friendships or collaborations that could bring some kind of value into your life, Pisces. And you may dismiss it because you may think, hey, that's a red flag. It may create more pain later. It may create problems later, okay? This person can be a friend today and an enemy tomorrow. So it looks like, Pisces, you are coming off as very guarded or very defensive. Yeah, because you're looking for red flags. You're looking for them. But I understand why, okay? I understand why. This is a lot to go through, okay? To be put into another cycle like this, Pisces, you might as well just do the risk management. You might as well have that risk management in place so that you're not placed through the situation, because sometimes it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it to go through that pain or to go through that suffering. And you want to do everything you can to learn the lesson and limit the potential for it to happen again, okay? But you can't stay in a healing cycle all the time. Ooh, Pisces, whoever I'm speaking to, you may be too smart for your own good, okay? You may be very sharp, very intelligent to the point where you may outsmart or overpower other people, okay? They may not like it, Pisces, but some of them, it's like, they always come back around. So there's something about you, Pisces, that makes people come back all the time. But the Queen of Swords is saying you're not taking any BS, all right? But you're trying to balance that out so that you still attain the outcome that you want. I'm just hearing you outsmart them, you outwit them. But you may want to take a different approach, Pisces. Knight of Wands, be in the moment. Opportunities are coming to you. Wow, I just feel like some of you, Pisces, you're trying to balance something out here, okay? Like you're trying to balance all these different sides of you in order to get the goal, in order to get the dream. The Tower in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse. Yeah, some of you, Pisces, there's something here that you haven't let go of, okay? That happened in the past, you still haven't let that go, and you're trying to mature enough to understand the lesson and why it happened so that you can implement it again so that it doesn't repeat again. Because a Tower moment in the reverse, Pisces, is a difficult energy to encounter, and so is the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, because these are extremes. The Tower in the reverse, life becoming still, refusing to change, fear of the unknown, avoiding a disaster, denial. Tower moments are powerful. Moving, shifting, expanding. The Tower energy in your life marks a period when you get to reevaluate, redirect, and reestablish and realign. It's magic in the disguise of unpredictability. The brightest of lights will pierce through and change your experience. You will find your beautiful truth and blazing potential in the darkness of the Tower. Use this moment to rebuild something foundational, something extraordinary. Trust that you will be held by the universe and you'll become stronger and more resilient as a result. Wow. Yeah, some of you Pisces, you're trying to avoid a Tower moment is what I'm getting here. Tell me more about the Tower for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know about this Tower? What do you want Pisces to know about this Tower? Two of Wands in the reverse, a time to leave a comfort zone behind, and 10 of Cups in the reverse, suffering relationships. Harmony or disputes, miscommunication, struggling relationships, unrealistic expectations, not feeling worthy of love. In shadow, this card suggests that you may need to look at how you feel about yourself within relationships. If you're looking for the white picket fence in order to find happiness, remember that your joy will only come from the inside out. By waiting for other people or better things to create your happiness for you, you undermine your own power to create feelings of love. Bring gratitude and generosity into your everyday life. Focus on others and gift them your energy through time, kindness, and service. Some of you may not want to do that, Pisces. Because if you gifted your energy before and it was taken advantage of, it wasn't worth it to you to go through the aftermath of that, okay? It wasn't worth it to you to go through the suffering or the pain for what you got out of the situation, okay? Like, that's why I'm getting Queen of Swords here. That's why I'm getting a lot of you just went cold, because you want to make sure that it makes sense so that you have the outcome that you want by the end of it. Whether you have to be all loving and friendly or cold and calculated, at the end of the day, you want your end goal, you want your result. Two of Wands in the reverse. It's time to leave a comfort zone behind, but you're trying to avoid a Tower moment. You're trying to avoid a disaster. Tell me more about this Tower for Pisces, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. Wow, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So Two of Wands in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse. There's a back and forth, Pisces. You're not ready to make a decision here. You're not wanting to make a decision yet. What is this Two of Pentacles in the reverse about for Pisces? What is this Two of Pentacles in the reverse about for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What is this decision? Seven of Cups in the reverse, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You have a lot of options, Pisces. I don't know who you are, but you have a lot of different paths opening up for you, and you don't want to make the wrong decision. So you're avoiding making some kind of decision, which is keeping you in some kind of a comfort zone, because you're trying to avoid a disaster or some kind of Tower moment, okay? Or even just change in general. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you don't want to be confused. You don't want to be placed in indecision again. You don't want this kind of energy. It's very foggy. It's very confusing. It's very messy. Feeling blocked by indecision, fear of making the wrong choice, overwhelm. Use your intuition to decide, remembering that temptation of shiny things can be illusory. While challenging paths will often hold unexpected opportunity, ask your discerning heart what options honestly stand in front of you today. And even if things are not exactly as they seem, choosing that which you truly desire will offer you the most useful stepping stone right now. What is it that you really want right now, Pisces? Whether you know that you can have it, whether you know that you're going to have to learn something new to achieve it, whatever that is, what is it that you really want? Because either way, Pisces, I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty here. And that's what I'm getting with the moon. In the reverse, you're not going to know it all, but you still have to make a decision. This is interesting, Pisces. I didn't expect this kind of a reading today. Spirit, clarify the Seven of Cups in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know? What do you want Pisces to know? Eight of Wands, the Hierophant in the reverse. It's time to leave an old paradigm behind, okay? This paradigm no longer works for you, whatever it is. Eight of Wands, you got a swift window of opportunity coming your way, but it's going to require a decision, okay? And here, I'm getting that there's some kind of indecision going on, some kind of back and forth. All of these cards are all about making a decision. All these twos are all about a crossroads, okay? The Seven of Cups means you have a lot of options, okay? But which one is truly going to get you to where you want to go? The other, okay? That's why I was getting the Queen of Swords in the beginning as a good card, but then when I clarified, I noticed that there's more, okay? There's more that you're not seeing here. There's more to it. Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty or indecision around this, whatever this is, but Hierophant in the reverse, it's time to leave an old paradigm behind. It no longer works for you. 5-5, 5, okay? So 5, 5, 5, these are all about changing. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, the Hierophant's card number 5, and then we have the 5 of Cups. Some of you Pisces, you may be seeing 5, 5, 5, okay? But it's time for a change. It's time for a transformation. It's time for something different. I don't know in what area of your life this is, Pisces, but the 8 of Wands is saying there is a swift window of opportunity coming your way. And there's a need to make a choice. Not making a choice, Pisces, is also making a choice. 8 of Wands, speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions, an upcoming positive resolution, haste, good news, action. You know those moments in life that feel like a sprint? This type of speedy energy is at play. It's inspirational, it's fiery, and it's positive, and it's now. If you have a gut feeling that needs to be acted upon, listen to it. With all this movement, avoid being swept along by an unpredictable tide by having clarity about your desires and direction. Harness this beautiful window of swift opportunity. In shadow, the 8 of Wands suggests that there's some sticky energy influencing your situation. You may want to move, but if your foot's not stuck in the mud, if you're fluctuating between having a tendency to hesitate and running so fast that you're burning out, it's time to bring some balanced momentum into your propulsion. Consistent movement that feels right in your heart is the best place to start. It's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy and I swiftly face my desires head on. 8 of Wands. Pisces, there's a decision here that you need to make, okay? And it's coming up. 8 of Wands is going to require some kind of action, Pisces. What do you want Pisces to understand about the High Priestess? King of Wands, 6 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Your intuition is telling you to move on from something or from someone. Some of you Pisces, I'm getting a second message here. Some of you Pisces, you're trying to understand what is it that you need to do? What is it that you need to change about you to go from being a King of Wands to being a Queen of Pentacles, okay? A King of Wands is an entrepreneur, a businessman or businesswoman. It's an action taker, someone who is a self-starter, someone who is self-sufficient, someone who takes action, okay? But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's already built something, okay? Whether it's her own ecosystem, her own castle, as you can see here, she's sitting on her throne. She already has it. She already built it. Whereas the King of Wands is hunting. He's out there, he's ready, he wants to build it, he wants to create it. So you're trying to figure out what are the steps, what are the things that you need to do through this transition so that you go from being a King of Wands to being a Queen of Pentacles, okay? So 2 messages coming in there, Pisces. Apply it to your situation as it resonates. Spirit, clarify the 6 of Swords for Pisces. What are the steps that Pisces needs to take at this time? And what do you want Pisces to understand about the 6 of Swords? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing, Pisces. Holy Spirit, what do you want Pisces to understand about the 6 of Swords? Please clarify. What do you want Pisces to understand about the 6 of Swords? The Fool, the 4 of Wands. There's a change here with the Wheel of Fortune that's going to require a leap of faith, that's going to require a risk, but there is going to be a major celebration at the end of it, Pisces. There's a quantum leap that you're taking, okay? And it's coming through a risk, it's coming through taking a chance on yourself, Pisces, and believing in yourself. Because the change is already here with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? This change is going to require you to take a leap of faith, but again, you will be celebrating soon. King of Wands to Queen of Pentacles. You got to be the King of Wands first in order to become the Queen of Pentacles. You have to have that ambition, that drive, that determination about yourself to go hunting, to go build something, to go create something so that then you can sit on your throne. Okay, so that's for some of you. For others of you, Pisces, the second message or the first message that I was initially getting is you may already intuitively know that you're needing to move away from something or from someone, okay? Whether it's an environment, a person, you already know that you're ready to make that transition, okay? You may have been feeling it, but now there's a need to act upon it, okay? Whatever this is for you. Moving away from a person that could bring certain benefits into your life, but it may not be the benefits that you want, or it may not be where you want to go, okay? Because the King of Wands is showing up in the upright, meaning that there is a positive side to the situation, but maybe you're wanting something different. Maybe you want something else, okay? I don't know for who this is, but those are the two different messages that I'm getting there. Holy Spirit, clarify the Four of Pentacles. What is Pisces holding on to? What is Pisces holding on to at this time? Six of Cups. Six of Cups in the reverse. You're holding on to some memories. I'm not getting that you're holding on to people. I'm getting that you're holding on to memories. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. What is Pisces holding on to? The Strength. Ooh, okay, so that's actually a good message. It's good to hold on to the strength. What I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that some of you Pisces, you are left with a lot of memories, okay? You may not want them. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Why? Because it makes you feel ungrounded. There's a song, Pisces, I don't know if his name, I think his name is Kane Brown. Okay, don't quote me on this. But the song is, I think it's Take Back Your Memories, something like that. Yeah, take back your memory. Some of you Pisces, you already let go of the past. You already let go of the people, but you may not want the memories, okay? Yeah, take back your memories is what I'm hearing. The strength, yeah, because you're already strong. You're already strong. You already know what you want. You're confident. You're whole. You're complete. You already know where you're headed, but you may not want these memories. You may not want these feelings because it makes you feel ungrounded. It makes you feel vulnerable or maybe even weak, okay? And I'm only using those words because we have two reversals here, okay? But the entire opposite, Pisces, you're actually very, very strong because of it. Being stuck in the past, lamenting decisions and actions, a need to forgive others, a reminder to forgive yourself, letting people in, a need to deal with regret. Ooh, Pisces, some of you, you let some people in and you regret that, okay? Like they didn't deserve to know you like that. There was no value or worth in what you had to go through. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, being non-committal, a lack of progress, learning from past mistakes, procrastinating, not bringing plans down to earth. Courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, a gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animalistic instinct. I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward and I use them for good. Pisces, if this reading resonates with you with that Four of Pentacles, what you're needing to let go of is those memories, okay? You may have to grieve the fact that that chapter ended, okay? Some of you Pisces, you just keep going, okay? You just keep going. You're unstoppable. 44 on the clock, and you never have a chance, Pisces, to grieve the ending of a cycle, or to grieve the ending of a relationship, or to grieve the ending of a specific phase or time in your life. Like some of you Pisces, you may change very quickly. You may rise very quickly, and you don't have a time to just sit there and grieve the fact that it's ending, okay? Like you may just keep, if you may want to come to a place of harmony with these memories, Pisces, you need to grieve it, okay? Because that's what I'm hearing. Take back the memories, okay? Or take back your memories. Like Six of Cups in the reverse, you don't want the memories. You're trying to let go of them so that you can fully step into your strength. Why is the Six of Cups in the reverse here for Pisces? Why is it here, Holy Spirit? Why? Six of Wands. For some of you Pisces, these memories are going to fuel you to win, okay? To succeed, because it was so painful. It was so painful what you went through that this is the fuel that you need to succeed. So for some of you Pisces, you may want to hang on to those memories because you feel like it makes you angry, or it makes you feel that fuel, okay? For you to take action, for you to make something happen, okay? And that's the thing. Think about every single disappointment that you go through in life, every disillusionment, every breakup. At the other side of it, Pisces, there's a breakthrough, there's a glow up. So some of you Pisces, you may hold on to those memories because you use them as fuel, okay? Saying Pisces, that's something that some of you may want to let go of, okay? And some of you, you're finding power in the memories themselves, no matter how painful they were or how frustrating. Five of Swords. Pisces, in the extended, we're going to go ahead and clarify. We're going to go deeper into the reading. We're also going to pull hidden challenges that you're not aware of, okay? And Spirit's advice. Let's go ahead and pull a few messages here. See what comes in. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Cut them off. Ooh, Pisces, yeah, that's what I was feeling with the Queen of Swords. Wow, okay, I can't believe these cards came out together. We got cut them off. Right next to cut them off, we got take your power back, okay? There's someone or something that you may need to cut out, from your life, Pisces. Yeah, just like the first message that I got with the Six of Swords. You may need to move away from someone or from something, okay? Cut them off, take your power back. Your intuition is on point, okay? Some of you Pisces, I don't know why I'm getting this. You may already know that someone talks bad about you. You may already feel that, you may already know that, but you don't have enough evidence, or maybe you don't have enough trigger or enough reason to fully release them, but you may already be aware of it, okay? You may already feel that, okay? Well, it's saying here, Pisces, there's no use, there's no need to keep them around. Cut them off, okay? Take your power back. Your intuition's on point, okay? If some of you, Pisces, you just feel like someone doesn't like you or someone is talking bad about you, you don't need proof. You don't need anyone to come and tell you, okay? You already know what to do. Intuition on point. Why would you want to keep that kind of person around you? Okay, cut them off, Pisces, full on. Wasn't necessarily getting that, Pisces, in the beginning of the reading, but I'm getting that now, okay? Some of you, you already know what you have to do. Yeah, Pisces, there's just some things that are not worth going through, okay? Yeah, people can teach you things, but does it really add to your end goal? Okay, people can invite you places and offer you things, but how does that actually, like, is it misguiding you? Is it misleading you from where you want to go? Not to say that it's the right path or the wrong path, because people will influence you, Pisces. No matter how much you know yourself, no matter how much you know what it is that you want, you'll start to slide a little bit or slip a little bit. And if you don't want that kind of person's influence in your life, Pisces, then fully release them, okay? Because the Pisces that I'm speaking to with the Queen of Swords, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups, you're fully in your power, Pisces. You know who you are, you know what you want. So your decisions need to be aligned with that, right? Yeah, you're not some kind of a charity here. You don't just keep people around just not to hurt their feelings. Like, no, what benefit does it bring you? What does it actually do for you? If they want to call you selfish, they can do that. Wow, I miss you, okay? Moody, ooh, Pisces. Someone is moody because they miss you, okay? That's not your problem though, that's their problem. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Tell me more. It's not what it seems. Distractions, that's what it is, okay? That's what they are, that's what they do. They distract you, okay? Dreams come true, intellectual. You're too quick for them, okay? They may be slick, but you're more quick, okay? You outsmart them, you outwit them, and they don't like that. They may tell you, Pisces, oh, your brain is so cute, your mind is so cute, you should stop thinking so much. Yeah, because they can't run game on you, Pisces. You already know. You already know. They may tell you, Pisces, you're an overthinker, but the thing is, you already know. You're intellectual AF, Pisces. You're too smart for your own good. And it depends how you view it, Pisces. It gives you a tactical advantage because you already know the outcome of the situation. Because you can play out every single scenario. And if neither of those scenarios give you what you want, then why would you engage it? You know? Yeah, you're too, Pisces, they may be slick, but you're more quitting them. You're outsmarting them, Pisces. And yeah, you are intellectual, okay? These people, Pisces, are distractions. Not what it seems. These people are distractions. It doesn't matter if they miss you, okay? So I don't know why I'm getting that, Pisces. Yeah, I don't know who I'm speaking to, but whoever you are, it feels like you already know what to do, okay? You already know what to do. Let me pull a few more messages. Pisces, some people may not like the fact that you're so smart, okay? Some people may be annoyed at the fact that you're so smart because it takes more mind power, okay? They may tell you, oh, Pisces, live in the moment. Oh, Pisces, take a day off. But the truth is, you have goals, you have wants, you have needs, and you know yourself better than anybody else. Some people, Pisces, they will tell you that so that you make yourself, like question yourself. You start doubting yourself, like, am I thinking too much? Am I overthinking the situation? Do I just need to live in the moment? Because why? Because it benefits them for you to live in the moment. Because yeah, it's easier for them to catch you with your guard down, okay? And it depends, Pisces. It's not to say that it's good or bad, but what is it that you want at this moment? What is it that you want today? What is it that you want tomorrow? Does it feed your end goal? Or does it feed their vision and their wants and their needs and expectations of you? Like, you gotta analyze those things. You gotta understand them. And the thing is, Pisces, I feel like I'm talking to someone who already knows all of that, okay? High Priestess, whether you can articulate it or not, you already know it intuitively, okay? This is your power card. It's the High Priestess. Priestess, Queen of Swords. Pisces, you're on your game, okay? They're not gonna get it past you unless you let them, all right? And there's no need for you to let them, Pisces. If they tell you they miss you, and so cool. Thank you, okay? If they tell you they love you, thank you, okay? Like, you know, it's not that you're being rude or mean, okay? Pisces, a lot of people, whether they want to admit it or not, you are their role model, okay? You're the person that they look to. What is Pisces doing? What is Pisces up to? You are a role model to them, Pisces, and it's because of your strength. It's because of your own intuition. It's because of the results that you have in your life, okay? It's simple, Pisces. If you don't want their life, don't take their advice, okay? People go through ups and downs all the time, so it's normal to be in different seasons. You got to see their results, and you have to see where their mind's at, and if it doesn't align with your vision, it doesn't mean that they're an enemy or anything like that. It's just not who you may want to be influenced by, okay? Maybe some people have a specific relationship goal that you may want to achieve. Other people have a financial goal that you may want to achieve. Other people have body goals that you may want to achieve. Other people have family goals that you may want to achieve. So take what you can and learn, Pisces, but at the end of the day, just know that whoever they are, they do look up to you, Pisces, but they're trying to kind of get you with your guard down, catch you with your pants down kind of situation. Like they want you to let loose, to live in the moment. Why? Because it benefits their agenda, okay? I see you trying to push yours. I see them trying to push theirs, okay? So let's go ahead and see what other messages come in. Major success. Yes, Pisces, I love this for you. And attractive. Ooh, Pisces, for some of you, do not be so humble, Pisces, that you're not using the qualities and abilities and the things that you are already blessed with. Don't be afraid to use that in your advantage. If God blessed you with it, Pisces, use it to get what you want. If you're attractive, if your energy is attractive, whatever it is, Pisces, use that. Use that to achieve major success. God blessed you with it for a reason, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. All right, Pisces, I'm going to move this over to the extended. For the ones that resonate, the link is down below. For everyone else, Pisces, this is it. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few cards, and then we're going to dive deep in the extended. Perseverance, Pisces. Yeah, wow. Some people just don't know how you do it, Pisces. Wow, you're strong. Whoever you are, the level of resilience that you have is part of the reason why people admire you. Like, how did Pisces make it out of that? How did Pisces turn that around and make it work in their advantage? Trust. So we got perseverance, trust, worry, anger, and manifest. Ooh, Pisces, I love this energy for you. We're going to go ahead and dive deep in the extended, Pisces. Again, the link is down below. If you resonate with this, for everybody else, this is all I have. Blessings. Take care.